Alrighty, what is up? We are back. Welcome back to another Monday, guys. Yo, yo, yo. It's Micro Mondays time. Let's go. It's your boy RC Steve 710. How's everybody tonight? Happy Monday. Traxxas night, baby. New rig. Something new to talk about, and a whole lot of stuff already available. So, welcome. That Micro RC, Fabworks RC, what's up? Gotten Out Chill RC, Bethany Lloyd, what's up? Hello, RC Freak, yo. What's good, guys? KZ Lazy. Let me get the boys in. If you guys see Dirt McGurk or Half Aloha. But, let's see. We got the Traxxas TRX4M in person. And let me just go ahead and start off by saying, was anybody lucky enough to Friday or this weekend? Because I'll wait till Mark gets on. But over here in my area, what's up, Mark?
Yo,
all the TRX4Ms are sold out of like all the hobby shops around me.
I heard that too.
And they've had like, everyone's had like at least like 20 to 30. Supposedly. So they sold a whole bunch. If you guys did get one, let me know which one you guys got and what color, because there's 4 colors and 2 models, so it's 8 possibilities we can see. But what's good, Mark? You didn't get one this weekend, right? You're sitting back, like you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick back on that one for a second. I just got too much going on at the moment, man.
Yeah, I mean everything's been dropping left and right. I totally feel you on that.
Yeah. I think we're good. 2 out of 3 of us got it.
Right. A lot of Broncos I saw over the weekend. Everybody got some Land Rovers. I personally wanted to get the gray one, but since I didn't pre-order any, I figured, I'll just grab one in the shop. But nope, they were already, taken for. I'm like, oh, damn. All right, I guess I'll just get this one. But
the red looks good, man.
Yeah, it grew on me pretty good. And
it looks really good with side driving today.
Yeah. That's exactly what I just want to shout out to. If you guys have a little kid, I think this is the best driving experience they can get, is a TRX4M. My 3-year-old son was driving it today with the low range gears. Man, he looked like a pro.
Dude,
so
I was blown away with some of the lines he took. That shit was cool.
Dude, I was blown. Dude, exactly how you felt, I was feeling. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be proud papa moment on that one.
Right? And he always was just aiming for hard lines. And I'm like, well, this one doesn't do it, but go get it. And sure enough,
dude, in that picture you sent, you got the comp stance down.
Full comp stance, focused. He was definitely in his zone. Like, he had a lot of fun. For his first outdoor experience, besides, indoor on the couch, he definitely had fun.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. I'm glad I saw you notification pop up for that one.
Right?
Usually it's like the dinosaurs like,
right? Yeah. So now usually it's like that, but now he's like, well, let me drive it and come drive with me. And I'm like, okay, sounds good.
Dude, that's what it's all about. I didn't start that young, but I started pretty young.
Yeah, I definitely did not start that young, but super, super cool. Let's see what's the comments have been blowing up. We got people getting the black Broncos, red Defenders, silver. Yeah, the silver one's sick. The green one Jacob got, and that's like the only color that's actually like a stock color, so that's pretty cool too. Like if you want to go with scale or realism, you know what I mean? The green.
Well, I didn't even research that. That's an interesting comment.
Yeah,
Only
that's
the
what I
green
kind of
one was
heard.
the factory color?
Yeah.
Can't see where black or silver would be.
Right. I wish that we would have had a black Defender. That would have been cool. No black for the Defender, I believe.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And if people are already painting theirs, shout it out. I want to see a whole bunch of customization. Check this out in person or in video, guys. It's got a pretty cool faux bumper. You can even see the radiator and behind the grill. Little cool details like that. I like how it has 3 lights, functional lights, plus the fog lights. Let's see.
Where's Jacob?
I don't know. He's gonna hop on. If you guys see him too, shout it out. I will pop him on.
He didn't say nothing about not coming on tonight.
Snorkel rack. We already broke the hijack.
Steve, I'm gonna jump in real quick.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just gonna say, after seeing more videos and more comparisons and more action, I think out of the two, I would probably get the Defender myself.
Yeah, I mean the Defender it just drives so good. Like to me,
It's just that scale aspect it has already.
Yeah,
I like that.
Me too. Definitely, you're getting a lot of.
I already got a Bronco SCX, so.
Yeah, I mean, I was considering real hard, letting go of my SCX24 Bronco. So, but I think not. I don't know, man. In order to get the TRX4 Bronco, but right now they're sold out, so that keeps me not feeling so desperate to just relax a little bit.
Yeah, you got plenty of options.
Yeah. And
that's why I'm sitting back. I think this market's going to get flooded real quick.
Definitely.
With all the aftermarket. I mean, you can buy the bodies.
Aftermarket, I've already seen a few things. We're going to definitely talk more about that with our guest tonight.
Why? That's an interesting comment.
What'd you say? Shout it out.
SCX24 Bronco is trash. Well, that's your opinion, so it's up to you. It's also the only actual hard body ever made. Yeah, I love mine.
But I definitely can understand a lot of the comparisons quickly to say between a TRX4M and say, an SCX24. I can compare these two. These are completely different animals right here. The TRX4M versus a Killer XL. So they're both the same wheelbase. Obviously, this one's more narrow. This one definitely drives similar, but it definitely has more side hill and more climbing capabilities. This isn't too far.
Right away, the center of gravity is lower.
Yeah. However,
just a lot less mass.
Yeah. What you're gonna notice in long wheelbase driving, like these two.
Wait, what up, bud?
Yo, hi RC. Is that I get a lot of 3 wheels on this too.
I think that has to do with the wheelbase. Honestly,
I think for this, like a SCX24, and this long, you're definitely going to be 3-wheeling a lot, and that's just the way it is, and it's going to keep going, and then it's going to plant itself at the end, the very end.
It reminds me of watching the Australian guys wheel. And those big Leaf rigs where they're always fucking wheels up.
So after driving this one, way before the release like maybe a good month of driving this one before this one came out. I can definitely appreciate the way this drives. Oh, sick. Let me get him in. Let me get him in real quick. But I definitely appreciate the difficulty of these driving styles, because I think it's a little different than the SCX24 for sure. It's more surprising rather than it's gonna flip. It has more of that chance of like, oh damn, it made it, like a surprising thing. Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What is good?
Hey man, fuck. We just revamped the entire room and got shit ready for the new baby coming. So, freaking, I think my girl misplaced all the shit I use. That's why it's in a weird position now.
No worries, man.
I'm running around trying to find everything, bro. Fuck. Well, it's good, everybody. Happy Monday.
No worries.
We got you on whenever you get on. No rush. But what is good, my boy?
Trying to find stuff. I don't know where everything's at, man. What's good, everybody?
Yeah, main thing, everyone's saying congrats, for your upcoming newborn again, number 2, right?
Yes, sir. Got my pair, man. First a boy, now a girl.
Yeah, you've been picking up stuff.
What's the expected birth date?
Day before my birthday is the due
December 12th. I like that. I like to hear that.
Yeah, but that never goes well, bro. Due dates are like last resort.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea.
My newest son, he's 2 weeks, a week and a half earlier than my birthday, so we're in the same month. Pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yep.
I was like, born on my birthday, man. It'll be great, so that way we can get all the attention off of me for my baby.
Never.
That's fucking funny.
But you have both of the TRX4M.
Yes, sir.
Which one has been like your little quick go-to?
Oh, shit. RC5051. What up, homie?
Yo.
This guy.
Sergio, my boy.
I love this dude, man.
Yeah.
So that's the only factory color for that one?
Supposedly, if you guys can confirm that was green the real only factory color.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but
because they had red, blue, and silver.
That's a good fact. I like that.
I'm just gonna hold my phone up, bro. Just do it like this. Fuck it. Such a bad angle. I'm like, nah. Let's just hold it. We'll hold it a whole hour. Fuck it up. Let's go.
It's still good, man. However you had it, don't worry.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna add a 4th one soon.
Yeah.
We'll do a whole thing like this, anyways.
There you go. I was gonna say. So you like the Defender, huh? Did you set that one up with the crawler gears also?
No, not yet. I have the crawler gears for it already, but I already told myself I was going to keep this guy stock for a while, so I'm going to hold true to that and not put any crawler gears in it yet. I have it on the Broncos, so I already know how it rolls. Everybody's seen it. It's really good. I know if you change out the ESC, put a different motor in there, and you throw a 3S in that thing, man, the crawler gears are going to crawl just as good, and you'll get all that wheel speed back. So, yeah, not really tripping on it too much, but eventually. But I got to keep this guy stock. I just like it so much because it's just the way it drives. Like, it's a little more realistic, if that makes any sense. Like, just the way the body, like, how it's heavy and how it makes the suspension kind of bob out, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's nice, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It looks good. It looks good driving.
It looks really good for sure. I'll give that to them. I'm sure there's going to be some more aftermarket accessories coming soon, like interiors. Sure. That's kind of the big one that I'm looking for. Eventually, I want to make my own.
That surprised me they didn't have the interior.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's very like bland. It's weird. Yeah, if you look inside, like it's just empty.
Yeah.
Different, but
and then the clear windows makes you gotta think interior's coming.
Right.
Oh, for sure. They got something.
You know what I mean?
They have to have something. It's Traxxas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, we don't really run it. It's like that they always do top tier stuff. They always try to bring out the best. So I'm with it, man. I might take this thing off though. I'm not a big fan of this guy. I like it just square body.
Or maybe put a real one, a real
Put it on the
tire.
roof or on the fucking hood.
I was gonna say, yeah, like my truck. I have my spare tire on top of my roof.
If you guys are planning to paint it, how many of you guys are planning to do a camel build or something?
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen one yet.
Right.
Yeah, to get
and how about the truck bot version we saw already on Facebook? That was rad.
Oh yeah, there's already one of these that they chopped off right here. They were able to attach the back on to make it a truck. So that was definitely badass. Everything's actually customizable. You can take off the rack, the roof, the windows. So
right? Screws and glue. That's it.
Yeah.
It was cool too. I saw a little tip to how it's not springy by any means, but like they're saying if you want to get like a better like suspension work wise, like when you guys are crawling, I saw somebody mention that they filled up with proper oil because these guys they come with oil in it, but like maybe 2 drips, like it's not much oil at all. But if you guys just refill with the oil and everything. And they actually sell softer springs than the stock ones that come out here. I believe it's the 0.072 springs.
Oh, there you go.
Is that it?
There's the part number right there.
That's the one.
If you guys want to take a screenshot of it.
Yeah, that's the softest ones they offer. And I hear that with some good oil and those springs right there that Steve's holding, whole different ball game with how this thing reacts.
That's a really good question for you guys that I can't answer. And I see Steve's already got an NSD in his, but is the stock servo or an Emax stronger?
I think this one's stronger, actually.
I think, yeah, the Traxxas one is a bit stronger.
Yeah, so it's pretty strong, not going to lie. It's pretty good.
And it's waterproof.
Yeah, truth.
Yeah, that's one of their, isn't that one of their microservers they use in the TRX4?
Yeah,
for like
for a ship stuff? Or something.
Yeah, ship servo.
Yeah.
They have so many
canola oil. That's hilarious.
I always thought about getting one to try, but nah.
Yeah, I got a couple upgrades, not too much. I already put those crawler gears. I was able to go to 2 hobby shops and get the set of the Mickey.
I still don't understand that. You guys
only
2 hobby shops to get 4 tires.
I know.
Why are they thinking on that?
They only allowed one of everything, I hear.
That makes no sense, though. Like, why would you get 2 tires?
I don't know.
What are you going to do with that?
The light kit.
The light kit, yeah.
So look at this, Mark. The controller will make you have all these little functions, supposedly.
Yeah, I watched some stuff about that, and they were saying that one scale thing was the marker lights were upside down. And the Traxxas kind of overlooked it.
Maybe I'll have to
paying attention to the scale details for somebody.
Now,
yeah, the light kit looks dope.
Right? I don't know if these are needed just yet. They're expensive. These upgrades, the performance line, look at just for these.
What is that? The axle shafts?
Hardened shafts, yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. Me and Mikey both bought those for our TRX axles, and the first time he put them in, he broke one faster than the stock shafts.
You see? I'm going to just keep it like this until things break. So
yeah, just keep those on the shelf. You might not need them.
That's what I'm saying. And then, shout out if you guys got these fatties. Dude, Jacob.
Everybody can say and get the brass for the front.
Things are beefy, dude. They really are beefy.
What's the gram weight on those things? And they're already vented, huh?
Supposedly 31 grams each.
Okay.
They're heavy, boys, that's for sure. That's all I know.
Yeah. So I can't run these like on the stock wheels, unfortunately. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
you need what?
I would need to get their Traxxas like beadlocks or supposedly use a trio beadlock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good information to know. You got plenty of trails laying around.
That's what Burner
Yeah.
right now. He has his own trails on his own as well with those beadlock rings. They help, bro. The other way it's
Mm-hmm.
hard, man. Have you tried putting on a normal tire with like how it comes, or a normal wheel with how it comes on their tires?
What'd you say? Sorry.
Have you tried putting on normal wheels, like say Endura or Trill by themselves, and try putting it on their tires, the stock tires?
No, I haven't yet. That's what I was like.
No,
I have the trail
get this
canyons right
stuff
here.
right here.
Hard, bro. The bead, if you feel the bead, it's so fucking thick, man. It's possible, definitely possible, but it's like it's a task, bro. But those for sure, it's gonna be a task because of the beadlock ring. It's a true beadlock ring. Yeah, that's hard, dude.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, the bead is just super thick, dude. It's kind of annoying, but it's 1.0.
I can only imagine.
Damn, yeah, it's kind of tough, man. Tough
You'd
for
kind of get a lot of that too, huh? A lot of sidewall.
Yeah, I think with Maz's zone actually only. I think I tried it with no, I tried it with somebody. I think I tried it with the Northwest Chassis Works beadlock rings. And I think because the beadlock ring or the beadlock rings that they sell, like even Maz, I think they're just bigger in general. So I think they just fit better on that particular tire.
Yeah. Let's get into the whatever was has dropped during the past week real quick, and then work our way on to getting our guest on.
Let's get it.
What you got right there, Dirt?
I got some, huh?
Those are Jacob's tires.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sent
Hmm.
All right, time.
These are way sticky. You weren't kidding. I mean, these have foams in them, and you can still go.
I got
You
these
know?
ones, and they sent me some more to try out. So he sent me these guys. I believe these are the mud grappler style, the
Ooh, I like those.
Nitto mud grapplers, and
Those
yeah,
are
man,
cool.
same thing, same old.
Tire biter. That's hilarious.
They're crazy. So
Bye,
yeah,
Felicia.
so keep an eye
Bye-bye.
just in
Yeah, you
case.
get the boot. No, we don't have time for that bullshit.
Bye,
You guys,
Felicia.
feel free to mention that kind of bullshit too, and we'll just get it out of here.
Ooh, I
You
won't
don't
see.
need it. We see it too, but don't worry. Still funny for a second, but. So, what do you like? Those better, Jacob, or the KM3 looking ones?
Us now. What happened? I want to know.
Oh, you
Oh,
go
it's
back
just
and
like
look.
a bot in the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah.
Oh, bot. No. Fun times. But no, yeah, these guys are pretty nice. They're so sticky as hell. Uh,
Wow,
did
those are
talk.
Damn.
really sticky. Jesus.
I told Mark and Steve already. I'm talking with this guy. He's been
Yeah, listen up here, guys.
he's gonna be working on tires, guys. So they are like they're soft. Don't get me wrong. They're very soft. They're very sticky. It's just a little bit like too thick, like on the tread underneath, like inside the tire itself, like under here. It's a little thick. So he's gonna be working on that to thin it out
Yeah,
a
see
little
how they don't squish even
bit
with a soft ass foam in them.
to make them conform a lot better. He's
Very
working on
nice.
that. We also give suggestions for more tires. So expect a lot more tires coming out. So he's taking it. He says everything's going to go into production already. The softness, this part is going to go into production already. He has more tires coming out. I got these two so far. And they also sent me their new wheels, the ones that we were talking about. So gonna try those guys out. These ones right here. Hold on, let me know. Yeah.
Those are my new favorite rims for the
Yeah.
boom tires.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
right.
they're
But
starting
now
to
they
pop up on Amazon too, everybody. So is the DJ crawler.
Yep.
Like
DJ
I just got them over the weekend.
and the Team DC, the TDC,
Team, yeah, DC.
they're the same. They're the same. So buy from any of them. But like I
They're
said, if you want the
fucking
tires
sick.
though, you guys get the ones that say super sticky on it. The other compound I hear, I forget who told me. I think it was Fox RC. Yeah, Fox RC said that their normal compound is still pretty good. It's still pretty good for sure, but it's not going to be like the sticky level of these guys here for sure. But yeah, so super and sticks to them. And
So what
look
are
out.
the 59s on the left?
The left, no, these ones are 660, I believe. 60
Very
and
good. Okay.
50.
60 versus 55.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of Fly Sky too. Who's that? Steve?
No.
That was me.
Oh, it's you, Jacob?
Yeah. Little surprise coming, so had to get it right.
No snap. And then let's see, we got the Trio Portal Axle brass portal covers.
Yeah, that like
portal
literally dropped right for the show, huh?
Yeah, they just dropped today. They got the so they got the portal boxes, guys, the brass portal box, the inner, and then they got the outer, which is like a huge disc weight. It's like
Looks
fat.
like a 110 weight.
Yeah, so the inners are like 11 grams each, so it gives you about 22 grams of weight, and then the outers are about 21 grams each. So
Just to me, that's just way too much front weight on a micro. But then again,
I don't think you would need both at the same time, but
yeah.
definitely then again, right?
So then again, the
Some
red
bills.
bill, yeah,
EM Dub.
that might be cool in combination with some of the new Traxxas stuff. Those axles, just throwing it out there.
So,
All right.
That might be why I'm not quite rushing to get one.
Yeah, I feel you. I'll definitely have to get some of those portal boxes and throw them on the pit bull.
sorry.
I feel like dope.
You know what? That might actually make that thing glued to the rocks even more than it is.
Disclaimer, guys. They said on the website that those outers, they only fit Trio. Well, at least from what they tested, that they only fit the Trio wheels. Meaning, you see how much clearance they have. I'm sorry if it's out of focus, but there we go. So, depending on which wheel you got, guys, just a heads up for those outers, because they will go all the way out, which will look crazy. Definitely give you that weight. So I'll probably just grab the outers for the axles, but those are cool. I saw JEC Racing. He made like a little quickie for the TRX4M. Yeah. Some 3D printed shock towers, skid, and something else on there. Or just a skid to use a Furitek Stingray combo. So that's pretty cool too. Everybody's already at it, like we said. Didn't take long. And what else came out? The big stuff that everybody's kind of been already mind blown away is the for me personally, Flubberstufferz. We're about to bring them on in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Dude, guys, already brushless motor adapter to the same transmission. That's gonna be pretty crazy because that transmission is pretty smooth, and can only imagine.
Yo, what up, online?
Yo,
Chris
you're
has
not
got
late
some
to
cool
the party.
Line up. Hey, you're right on time, dude.
Party's about to start.
Yeah, and you can always go walk back and watch the beginning. No worries.
Yes, sir. Anything else that came out over the week? I kind of forgot real quick.
Yeah, EM Dub just mentioned the lizard. What is it? It's
Ultimate.
The Ultimate, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what he's talking about. I think I saw it. It's like in a case, right? It's
all in one. ESC and receiver, a 2-in-1.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious on that, man. After seeing Chris's TRX4, how fast it goes and just the smoothness of it, I'm wondering if like the gearing or anything like that would like kind of like subside that jumpiness from the low end FOC to like the high RPM. You know what I'm talking about, like the speed?
Yeah.
I'm wondering because his own looks pretty smooth, but I didn't see no jump in between. So That looked interesting. So I'm curious on
Oh,
new Furitek ESC.
That's definitely cool. I'm definitely, I'm glad that they keep pushing out stuff, trying to make it better and better. So that's good to hear for sure.
Keep it tiny too for those things, because even though the TRX4M is pretty big, like after you close off everything, not much room, man.
Kyle says it's an aluminum case Lizard Pro that's waterproof with an 8.4 BC.
Nice.
And the Bluetooth built in, MW says.
Oh, nice.
So
All in
it's
one
not a
ultimate.
receiver. It's not a receiver as well.
Yeah, it is the receiver. I believe
But
you use their
They're proprietary, right?
Their
Yeah.
version are micro ESC or the receiver that we.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty dope, actually. All right.
Right. Super
Also-
easy, just grab and go ultimate
Right.
setup. That's basically what it's aimed for.
Yeah, that's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
You get a high power BC 3S, right?
Right.
Oh wait, no, he says no receiver.
Oh.
Two people, no receiver.
All right.
Well, there's an idea for the.
The Tegu Eat Ultimate is the one with all of it. Isn't that one better, man?
So many ultimates.
Ultimate.
Well, that's cool. Shout out Furitek, dude. They're gonna be going smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, man, he's going off tons. I've been talking to him too. Like, he's just making a lot of stuff, bro. Like, he even made stuff for the Orlando now. All these things coming out. Like, he's going back to different micros. So that's pretty awesome, dude. That's different. So bring those back into
Orlando. We're gonna go true micros again, right?
132.
Not something. Look at that. That thing's huge.
Yeah. Look at this is my huge ass long wheelbase.
Oh, is that what's called the Avatar? The
yeah.
transmitter?
The
Okay.
Avatar, isn't it that they're remote?
I think that's what MW was saying.
Yeah. What else?
But he says it's voodoo.
What is that? That Ripper one. It's one that everybody's been building lately.
Oh yeah, the M.
Oh, that was the other thing, right?
That's the last one we were going to talk about.
Yeah.
The Mias, whatever.
Mias. Let's say Mias. Sounds good.
Yeah. Dope, bro. What do you guys think about it?
I think it looks pretty badass. If you guys don't know what the design was after, I think it's based off, trying to copy Vanquish products like Ripper. Right? Big emphasis, trying, because those are like discontinued trucks that are sought after and limited edition, numbered. So having that scaled down to when I saw that first picture with the link, I immediately thought it was like for 110. I was like, oh damn, an 8, cheap version, cheap Ripper. But then I realized it said, oh, for SCX24. I'm like, oh, what? 135 millimeter wheelbase.
Are you looking at your screen there, Steve?
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
You get the secret over here.
I was wondering why I said there was too much red and black earlier when we were talking.
I know, right?
Now we know.
I thought you were red and black. I was like, yeah, it might be too much red and black, man.
Nah, I still would have done it.
Steve the other day was like, oh yeah, that red will go good in the green. I'm like, yeah, it's not for the green one, bro.
You got me jaw dropped right now. I bet you some people were probably renting too.
That was your surprise.
That was the little build, bro. This is like,
all right.
Older, so that was 2 days. Yeah, that was kind of stressful.
Well, why is it freewheeling like that? What do you get? What axles?
I'm running the what is that called? The Endura at +4.
He probably doesn't have drive shafts on yet.
Yeah, you know what I noticed that about those axles? They actually freewheel without drive shafts. I thought that was kind of weird.
I also have the what's it called? The 2x12. I think is it 32%, 31%.
Oh yeah, the 33.
Yeah, 33.
So it rolls better. So yeah, it's actually, dude, this thing is so fun, bro. It goes together so cleanly.
It looks killer.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the quality of the cage. Is it like hard plastic or what?
Shapeways quality.
Oh, okay. So printed.
Yeah, they're all printed. Everything on the parts that it comes with is all printed. Um,
Shapeways quality. Nice.
Quality, super nice quality. Everything, bro. The screw tolerances are good. Only thing I really had an issue with earlier, like today actually, because I was trying to put this together before we came on the show. I was trying to put the front shocks on to the shock hoops in the front, and the holes are a little too big, so you have to be really careful not to like strip it out. The rear ones, the tolerances are perfect, but the fronts are a little bigger, so probably best to get like extra long screws if you can, and
True that.
like just nut it at the end of it, or drill out your whatever shocks you're using, drill out the pivot balls to an M2 and use an M2 screw up front instead. That'll be you. But check this out. I wanted to show you guys this, bro. This thing is...
That's why you had it beeping in the background. Okay.
It's fucking beautiful, bro. Wait.
Is that light bar functional?
It sure is, buddy.
Yeah, he's gonna do some crazy shit right now.
Okay.
Mark's studying right now. Okay,
Dude, I like it.
So I already have these.
That's
actually
something I would buy.
Yeah, can you put the body? Can you show us the grill up close a little bit, like the front end? Like it looks sick.
Yeah, I'm with Fabrics on that. That might be my next build.
Servo clearance.
Yep, all there.
Yeah,
everything's all underneath. You got the cage right there, so it clears good. It's attached by 4 screws. They supply their own screws. I believe they're 1.2s. They're Phillips heads, and they're tiny, bro. So you could barely even notice them. Like even on the hood, you could barely even see them. But yeah, that's what it is.
Super badass, bro.
A lot of pain.
That's perfect with that wide stance with those +4 axles.
Yeah, you're gonna need wider axles for sure if you want to run like
perfect. They already got that.
Decent size.
And then all you need is the skid, right?
All you need is your skid links. Pretty much is like this thing's a chassis. So
yeah,
anything.
I got the perfect thing to replace then.
That's rad. And what was the wheelbase? I missed that part.
It's gonna be the best. Nah, the only thing you can use is the JL C10.
Okay, so that's perfect.
Yep. So we can use deadbolt.
You can plus or minus if you want to.
Yeah, I took apart one for mine for deadbolt base wheelbase, but it doesn't work. So yeah, I can't use deadbolt. Only JL. But check it out.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
This light is bright, bro. Like it's brighter than what you see there.
That's wow.
It's.
Really, I mean, I can tell that's bright because I was staring right at you when you turned it on, and
here, let me try to
on my phone.
Let's turn it off. So it was white. This is it's like LED white, like that bluish white light.
Yeah, it's rad. Like you can tell that's bright as fuck.
This one is the warm white, the white warm light. So it's kind of
the bright white.
Kind of like a yellow tone to it.
Okay.
Then you got the police officer.
Oh, that's what Anthony was talking about.
That's good. Go turn this off so you can see it a little better.
That's kind of cool.
You can put those in the back as chaser lights too.
Yeah.
You got the police. And you got the.
Oh, Steve, you're learning.
Hey,
damn, seizure lights.
If anybody.
Break out the glow sticks. Let's go.
The backyard, the night crawls at the Johnson Valley.
For Christmas, man.
You got the perfect King of the Hammers party rig right there.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. It's pretty
what light bar is this?
You can buy it separately. Actually, it's on Amazon.
Straight from Mias.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't come with the kit, though, right?
No, you have to buy it separately. It comes with these headlights that are in here too. These headlights.
Okay.
They're actually
about to go buy that shit right now.
What?
Orange yellow. Bro, these things are bright as fuck too. These are super cool. I like how it has this, and then it has this guy. Like the lights are yellow, like amber. So it kind of goes good with the kind of build up. Really nice, bro. Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of this thing.
And is that an interior I see?
It sure is, buddy.
Included?
Included. Same thing, yep.
Look at that, Mark.
Dude, that's fucking ridiculously cool.
A lot of space underneath. If you guys can even see that, like
Those
right.
are the proprietary sliders too from it.
Yeah, the sliders. So it's a part of the entire cage actually. So when I painted,
Oh, so it's just like this style right here.
yeah, I just masked it
That's what
off.
I was asking. You just need the skid and links.
I'm gonna
You don't need
definitely
no
just swap
frame,
this
nothing. That's
to
fucking
that.
rad.
Yeah, you got.
Oh,
Steve,
we're gonna.
get rid of that. You already put that enough super glue on
Yeah,
that thing.
I know, right?
Just put that in your memory.
Hang it up.
You know, yeah, hang it on the wall. That was a good time. It served its purpose. Back on to the next.
We'll put the Super 8s on it. Dude, that'll be sick. I'll do that for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
this
sure
thing.
a lot of guys, I think SCX24 Freaks has one too.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, even what's his name? Wet Dreams. Wet Dreams. I've been talking with Wet Dreams.
Yeah,
On Wet Dreams.
what?
Sheesh.
I've actually been
That
messaging that
dude's
guy,
funny. I love that guy.
talking with him on Facebook. I've been talking to him over here, and I was like, it's gonna be like a quiet, like a hush hush build because he caught me about it,
Shoot the dude.
and then he started posting it. I was like, damn it, bro, don't post it.
Chenoweth says this guy about to sell 30 of those fuckers. The Ripper kits.
These things
Yeah,
are
Muse. Just
really.
look it up. Muse Body XCX24
Yeah, go on
on
Amazon.
Amazon.
I'm surprised, bro. Like usually, like I'm on Alley all the time, so and I always look at their stuff, Mios and the DJ, and I was surprised this is not even on Alley. They only have it on Amazon.
Right?
I'm starting to wonder if it's me, US.
Us.
Mias. I'm thinking Mias.
Me, US. Like, it's China, right? It's me, US. I don't know. Just throwing it out there.
It's definitely a lot of bang for the buck. I can say that.
And also another fun fact with Mios, guys. So I forgot. I just
You're right, homie.
hey, I just spoke with them today. I'm supposed to tell you guys, but I got busy finishing.
Whatever.
They have remember how I mentioned about the CVDs? They have the CVDs, guys, now for those portal axles that Steve's holding. The plastic ones with the truss, the metal ones right there that Steve was holding as well. They have CVDs for them now. So if you guys go to Alley, you'll find it there. And they also
15, right?
Yeah. And they also have brass for the portals now. But here's the only thing. You guys can try to ask. I asked already. I've been asking for like the longest time. So they actually sent me the rear and the front 2 sets for my axles, but they're not going to be selling them individually, like separately. So what they're going to do is they're going to revamp their axles again, pull them back, and they're going to start including brass on the axles themselves instead of selling it
Oh, wow.
themselves. So if you guys want, you could try messaging them, say that you have the axles already and that you're looking to get some. So just to get the front axle and the rear axle brass portals, it's like $11.99 per set. Like $11.30 exactly per set. So
Okay.
pretty inexpensive.
Oh, until you can get those, by the way, I broke a dog bone and the stock front dog bones from the SCX24 axles, direct replacement. And much beefier.
I forgot about that. Yep.
Yeah, I almost forgot until we were to start talking about that.
So he's saying, guys, if you have these plastic ones or metal ones, that the dog bone one,
yeah, I broke that little tiny thing. Look how skinny that thing is.
Yeah.
It snapped like it wasn't even a thing.
You can use the stock SCX24 ones.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and grab on the man of the hour.
The man of the hour. Chrissy boy.
Says, guys, if you stayed on this long, you're in for a special treat.
Yeah.
We're going to hop back on Traxxas and everything flubbery.
Chriso.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yo, my boy.
Lots of cool stuff tonight, huh?
Too much, man.
Yeah.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, and now we're about to be even more blown away tonight.
Right? Almost sit back now.
Yeah.
But we know you've been super busy, man.
Oh, yeah. Where do you guys want to start?
I guess what have you been most excited about lately?
Well, the TRX4M's pretty awesome. Really cool, real cool bass to
Definitely.
start with for sure. I haven't tried the low gears yet, but
Yeah, you'll love them, man. They're awesome, bro. If you're running it with 3S, 3S would be that. That was so the video that you shared when you were like, "Oh, can your TRX4M do this?" That was stock gears.
yep, that's stock gears.
Wow.
That thing was
That's all
pouncing.
I need to know.
That thing was pouncing.
That's funny.
I gotta keep that wheel speed.
Hey, that thing was crazy, bro. That thing was like a racer. So
Well, he's driving it right now.
crawl gears on some 3S with the Furitek or with the a brushless, and you should be freaking.
Yeah,
Perfect.
no, yeah, the gearing and the transmission's awesome.
Oh, there goes Chris driving.
So if you guys don't know, that is the TRX4M.
With a resin printed FJ.
Man,
Heard we got some sliders on the TRX4M now too.
Yeah,
look at that, guys. You guys have been itching for something to fill the void right here. Maybe get some electronics down low, or maybe even to throw a sweet ass FJ body or pinched single cab, everything from Flubberstufferz. Just made life easier yet again. So what you got right there, buddy?
well, we made the motor plate, so we got that installed. I made them for both the 9mm for the micros and then 16mm for like the Surpass and the big Komodo. The problem with the big ones is I don't know what pinion you guys are going to use, so that's on you. I'm sure you're able to source something, but
Were you check if the pinions, what the pitches were, or like the size of it? Is it comparable?
I've heard some people did some figuring out, and they're thinking it's a 64 pitch.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
That's awesome.
So, and you just have to find the right bore with that pitch. I believe
PN
it's
Racing.
what's that? The PN
PN
Racing?
Racing, yeah.
And racing gears.
Yeah, those are
2mm,
64 pitch. So
64
here's the
pitch.
stock Traxxas. Let me get a PN Racing one.
Yeah, that'll be the ticket then. I'll have to let guys know. I didn't have anything on hand, so all of this is just what I had laying around.
Yeah, I had the
But
pinions, but I threw it somewhere. I don't remember where everything is.
Right.
the pinion I used was out of a stock gear set. I didn't try pulling one off the motor because it would probably be stretched. The stock motor shaft is bigger than the micro, but out of the stock replacement gears, that pinion slides on perfect. So I just used some tire glue and glued it on there. It's solid. So we've done some testing with it. Mag mounts are up. So we're gonna do some more fitment. The FJ body seems to fit really nice the way it is. See if I grab the remote here and give you.
How are you liking those resin printed bodies now, Chris?
I liking them. I've got a couple of these made. So I haven't done any super stress testing, but they are pretty.
Wow.
There's some flex to it. They're not super flex, but I think they're gonna hold up. So
Yeah, for sure.
What about heat?
I don't think heat's gonna be an issue at all.
Okay, good. 'Cause it's fucking hot here.
I hear you, man.
Not right now, but in general, it's pretty fucking hot here.
This is an untouched one. So we support them on this back edge.
Very clean.
It's clean. It's gonna need some sanding. You can see the little dots. I got my supports dialed pretty well, but there are some little dots all the way around there. There's some dots on that gets hidden by the dash.
Never heard of that. What's a box Bronco, Chris? What's Fine Line talking about? Is he talking about first gen Broncos? Like the very original ones? Or Bronco 2?
Probably, I would imagine.
Full size Bronco? Like, I'm confused. I never heard that term before.
I would imagine one of the first gen ones.
60s Bronco, he's saying.
Yeah. Okay, I've never heard it called box Bronco, but okay. All right, instead of trying to message back and forth.
Yeah. So we got that.
FJ was sick on that. I like that.
We got the trailer kits and stuff. I don't have any accessory packs. Those all what I had ready went out today, but they slide right into the stock. Stake side mounts, I guess. These front and back ones, we got some holes in here, and we got some tent. We're working on a tent that'll come with a magnetic top, adjustable height.
Got some tires on there too, man.
Yeah, well, if you want to add bigger tires, I've seen some guys are putting, off-road tires on stock rims, the trailer rims.
Yeah.
And they ride right here. That's the screw that they attach to. So I made them for mudslingers because I figured it was about the biggest tire anybody's going to run. So I made sure they cleared. They also took the bolt that we use inside the wheel. And then the mount itself is actually curved right here to clear the wheel itself, or the tire. If you guys wanted to run the wide tires or whatever. And I supply hexes with them, and I supply the screws. There's a printed hex that'll take a 3mm screw to screw into that. Works on trails or the RC four-wheel drive, so they fit through there. And an extra hex that's extended in case your offset's off or for some reason, I don't know.
Clearance.
Yeah. But with a slightly smaller tire, I think would be ideal. But the mudslinger's clear. Then, along with that, I don't have the bumpers installed on this. The shop was kind enough to loan me their TRX, so this is not mine.
That's awesome.
I had 2 pre-ordered, but I think one of them's coming in this week. So we're going to make a different hitch. If you guys are wondering why your trailer adapters haven't went out today right away, tonight I'm going to work on a hitch. I got the bumper. I'll install the bumper and make sure I get that hitch right for you guys for the adapter.
That's dope, Chris. Definitely a lot of stuff.
It's tiny micro, but
Oh boy.
I don't know what you guys think about this.
Oh boy.
But I think
155s protos.
Yep. I just got them designed tonight. I printed off a thin one just to show you guys. I got myself some wheels and tires. I'm going to stick with, a lot of guys are doing the 1.9s on this, and I have a Capra, the big one, and I know guys do the 2.2s, and I really think the 1.5s are more fitting.
Definitely more fitting.
And I think this rig's going to grow the market for the 1.55s, and I'm all for helping with that, with these, so should be pretty sweet. I'll have one ready in the morning. We made this brushless too. We actually put a 24 system in here. I
Wow.
don't know if it, I don't know if maybe you can see it in there.
Did you try it already?
Yeah, I can fire it up. I just gotta swap the remote. So I'm using KZ Lazy's ESC, the Castle one you guys like.
Oh wow, the Sidewinder 2.
Yes, yep.
Very nice.
Sidewinder 2 Micro. I got it all stuffed up in here so I can tune it still. It does need a tune. Kyle was kind enough to help me out with some of that. Turn the TRX off quick.
I literally thought that flubber you were showing off, that Flubberstuffer was like tuning Flubberstuffer for like the outside to like stiffen
Yeah,
up.
for the width,
Uh,
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's something we can look into, but
right.
it'd just be, I mean, it would be a filler, I guess,
be a good
but
idea.
it wouldn't be attached to the wheel, is my concern.
Mm.
While
I don't
you
think
set
it's
up
much of
the
a,
mini Capra, I had a question for you.
yeah.
I was wondering, have you tried any Flubberstuffers for the Traxxas tires, the TRX4M?
They are going to need a different type.
Yeah,
So
most
I did some
definitely, right?
measurements already. Both the beadlocks they have and the brass rings are right about 35 millimeters.
Wow.
So compared to a Trio at a 31, it's going to need a new one. We'll run it with the hood open here.
They try to stick with the stock wheels.
For the Traxxas, you're saying?
Yeah, they decide to stick with the same wheel.
Yes. Yep, I'm going to make them. I gotta grab a set and do some adjustments. The Baja Pros that are in there are the tires that come with it stock. We did stuff at TV22. So the TV22s will fit on the ready-to-run wheels and tires.
Perfect.
But
Okay, good to
the
know.
beadlocks and the brass rings will require a different type.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely good to
So
know.
we'll start with the stock Traxxas tires, obviously, because that's I think pretty much it's going to be I think it'll be a stretch to get them on. You guys try putting.
Yeah. I haven't tried them, but we can try it real quick. I don't have. Do I have TV2s? Not on me right.
You have TV2s. They fit pretty good inside. I've tried putting inside the Baja Pro. There's definitely like some space in there, but I think it's good space. Like good for like
Yeah, yeah. That's what compared to what the shop had. This is what I got right now. Nothing fancy.
Got a whole bunch of goodies just going off right there.
Some dog toys. So, I mean, it does good. Needs a tune. It kind of acts like a brush motor. I'm used to that FOC, you guys. So,
I feel you.
Yep. The FOC, man. It's always nice. Just that jumpiness you get from Furitek. So I was wondering about your TRX4M, if you even get that jumpiness from it at all.
I like that one. There's that one spot that's really hard to tune out, but I got it pretty damn close. Some rigs, a couple of my rigs, I got it almost all the way gone, and some of them I don't. I'll fire it up here and show you the TRXM.
That's what everybody wants to see, that monster that you've been posting
Yeah,
up.
dude, the Capra doesn't have much wheel speed. It's got enough to bump up anything, I think, really, and I did lower the pinion on it. So, there's that.
Too as well. But more torque, man.
Yeah, no, the Capra you couldn't slow crawl
Oh
much
wow.
of it, really, period. More of a trail buggy type thing, I guess.
Yeah, like a rock.
Yeah, no, we need to definitely need to crawl it. So
That's the thing, man. Looks like it fits, Steve.
Yeah, it looks like it fits really nice, actually.
Nice
the
and
stock 1.0 wheels will fit.
These aren't 2.2s, these are just 2s, and they're not vented, so there's some air
Yeah,
gaps.
that's the one problem. I put them in the shops too.
I mean, they feel definitely way better than,
no foam.
yeah, you know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
actually drove this with no foams today with these are the Mickeys, the Bajas, and man, these things grip like crazy. There's definitely obviously certain areas where it's so heavy that you're definitely gonna have that tire fold. So while it does crawl really good without the foams, you're gonna flop here and there. So can't
Yeah.
yeah,
wait till I can just get them dialed in.
How heavy it is too. And that's another thing we got to mention again, just because I don't even know if people even have seen it yet, but like the Cam 3s, the Canyon Trail, the Baja Pros, all different compounds, man. Every tire
Yeah,
that
I
I'm
didn't
with,
know that.
all
the
different compounds.
Mickeys are insane. I think they're the best ones.
100% the best one. Yep. They're
Oh,
soft.
that's my favorite tread too from them so far.
Yep. Sticky, man. Those ones are very nice. The Canyon
Hmm.
are soft, just lack stickiness. And then
Yeah,
the that come on the Bronco are just stiffies, man. They're just like toy grade type rubber. So
you
Yeah,
know.
weird.
here's that stall point you were asking about. So you can see the tires
Hmm.
spinning a little faster, and then it stalls right there. But it goes kind of right through it. If I just give it a hair more throttle,
They'll just get straight through that little jump it has.
yeah, I'm stuck in the inserts.
See, that was always my gripe with Furitek. I mean, I like their sizes, man. Like the size of that. What is it? The lizard, right? Isn't that the one that's like the extra tiny guy?
I got the Tegu in here. This is the original one, and I'll tell you what. I don't know if this is updated, but my Micro Komodo with my Lizard Pro is my favorite one. That's what's in the FJ Killer Chassis XL.
Mm.
What's in this?
Yes, that beauty.
I never got to show you guys the Halloween build, but that's from the poor driver.
That's part there.
But yeah, that's
Our
got the Lizard Pro and the Komodo, and this is awesome. And the exact same wheelbase and width, it's even wider than TRXM. TRXM with Trials, SCX24 Killer Chassis XL with hard park and deep dish config. They're deep dish wheels.
Just dialed in, huh?
Yeah, but this is one of my favorites. That and this I don't know. The Spectre XL, the regular wheelbase. I don't know if these TSLs, man. I think that's one of my favorites.
Oh
Around
yeah.
here, anyways, this chassis just hooks and grips wherever I need it to.
which
I'm
TS
still working on my bully build, so I
which
want to
TS
try that.
one? I can't really see.
What's that?
Which TSL tires are those that you're running?
These are the Narrows.
Oh, okay. These guys, yeah. Never had a chance to run them yet, man. I know
I
Mark,
like them, man.
and that's
The
just like,
Baja Pros I really like, but I think they're a little bit like XORs. They're a little chunky, and
mm,
you can let them work. It all depends on what you're on, what terrain you're on.
Yeah, those TSLs hook up.
They look good, man. They look good. It's just that traditional crawler tire you see everybody rocking for years.
Since the 80s, man. Since the 80s.
The
It's
year.
been that tread pattern.
Exactly why I chose it for this build. I was like, it's proper. It looks proper for that build. So, yeah, they are good tires. Mark's favorite. His favorite.
Yeah, that capper, though, man. I mean, that ain't micro.
Big boy.
No,
Or
I
mini.
think
It's not even mini for that matter.
no, that's why I showed you guys next to the
Yeah.
fence scale. It's kind of here. That
Yeah.
Jesus.
To call that 118 though.
Like,
oh yeah, wait.
That's a big stretch. I mean, come on, Axial. What the fuck, dude? 118. Wow.
Or bro.
They must have some good weed.
Good
That's
God.
all I gotta say.
Fuck.
Wow,
That's
what's
some good
that,
weed,
dude?
That's gigantic, bro.
That's cool though.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, I
Got a
put the scout body on it. This is the X-Max killer.
Got a red
That's
cat.
Losey.
That
Losey
scout body's
something.
from
Red cat.
It's a Gen 8.
yeah, the Gen 8.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I got it. It fits
That
right
was
on.
fucking badass.
It's down the servo that comes with it was junk, so that's why that's apart. But yeah,
Damn, bro.
man, you are just nonstop. I see that Mark has that pinched
I know that blue
SR5.
servo, man. Yeah, that's I love that.
Any updates on those on any chance?
That's the single cab too that I painted up.
Well,
They coming
I
around?
think the cab is dialed. This is on a 142 now, so it's 142
Oh,
links.
you got a grill on yours? That's not fair, Chris. I kid. You're the boss.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I can get you one. No, I wanted
Nah,
to. I don't know if I
honestly,
like
man,
it.
it's perfect. Like it is absolutely perfect.
You like the lines?
Yeah.
Yes.
I tried to do a radiator, but so it wasn't solid. I want to keep it light, and we need to keep that servo clearance, I think. And like I said, this is a 142. So for a 142, man, I mean, absolutely freaking perfect up there. I don't think there's any rub there. And I love a little scale rub. I don't care what you say.
No, I'm down with that. That's how I set mine up too.
Dude, I love it.
I don't mind back
and if
here.
you guys paint, if you
I don't
paint
mind the
it,
rear. The front rub is what locks you up.
yeah, and I don't think there is any. I didn't want to do a super pinch on it.
No, it's perfect, dude. Honestly, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Ideal, bro. It's just so like minor, but it looks beautiful. Really sets it apart.
Perfect for the 24s. I still love my 24s.
Yeah,
After all this Traxxas stuff, I'm still
me too,
diehard.
man. I think the Traxxas is really cool. And when, like what you said earlier, man, about the kids, I think you nailed it. And this is a lot of, even though we get serious with it, whatever, we got to remember it. The kids is what counts too.
Yeah, because
that's what it's gonna be, man.
right, we got to set the future for them and keep the RC going. Because I'm telling you what, like for me to see a big smile on my kid's face, on my 3-year-old son's face, driving this thing, making him feel like he's taking lines like crazy, like that was sick. And then for me to have him like drive
Dude, I
a
was so stoked for you,
SCX24,
Steve.
yeah, versus like a SCX24, you know, in
You gotta
order
be
for
careful.
me to, yeah, you got to be careful because you're like, oh, like don't fucking break it, you know, like that you just
Yeah.
have that cringe mode on all the time.
Yep.
Whereas this one is just like, it's just cool. It's tough.
have you guys heard anything about? So I saw a couple videos about the front, about the turning.
Yeah.
I think
Crazy.
the pins are coming out of the axles or something, possibly.
Well, or that, and it's binding too, is what I've seen.
And you see
Where it kind of
Burners.
like
I didn't get
it
any
almost
rub today.
browns out.
Yeah, I was
Did you
gonna.
see Burner's video about the wheels?
Burner said he burned out a servo too.
Honestly, don't have that issue. Well, I
The
guess so.
Well, I haven't. I gave the shop had tried some Mofo wheels, the ones that I made the new inserts, the island wheels, and
Yeah.
I don't think they did it as bad. But these are the plastic hexes. Like I said, this is the shop one, so this is what I grabbed for. I did grab the low gears. I grabbed the bearings. You guys get the metal
Oh,
disc
okay.
gears yet?
No, not yet. I'm gonna actually call my shop tomorrow to see if they have any of the new stuff. I still
I
want
got
some.
the metal hexes, the metal drive shafts, and then of
Sheesh.
course the axle kit. But I think
Everything.
after hearing you guys, I'll wait on the axles for sure. The drive shafts, I don't think we need. Some
Yeah,
people are saying to heat shrink the little rubber band, the O-ring on there.
Yeah.
it'd be a
Did
good
that with
idea.
did that with the RC four-wheel drive 118s.
Yeah, I mean,
I was driving and ripped that fucking O-ring right off, and the fucking axle or the drive shaft fell right on the rocks.
yeah. So I think that's going to be good. A little tiny minor shaving on the plastic mount just to get the NSD to fit absolutely perfect. I mean, you could
Right.
probably squeeze it in there maybe, but
You
I
can
didn't try
definitely
that.
squeeze it with some force, but it would definitely
It's
slide in
gonna
if you
bow
just
it.
shave it a bit.
Yeah, a nice Exacto, a little shave, or if you get the metal, the aluminum one, just a
Little.
couple passes with a file, super easy.
Mhm.
Yep.
The rear shock towers, I think, could maybe be moved forward a notch. Have you
Yeah.
guys looked at that?
Yeah. I have it on the wrong. Yeah. It's only a little bit. It's not much of a difference. You can't really tell a difference much, but you could definitely move it up a little bit. It's one knot.
Okay, all right. So probably try that. I'm gonna probably do some shock hoops. I'm gonna try and keep their design because it's like an X Max shock hoop. It's like their
Yeah, right.
new. So
Or like
I
an
really like
axial
that design.
SCX6
There. You can see it
style.
right.
I haven't. I'm getting one, but I got to get one. But I haven't even really looked at them yet for a reason. I got to get more printers before I buy any more big RCs.
There.
Right.
That's the one, the reload shock right there. It's nothing crazy, but doesn't really change ride height, doesn't change anything. But just you can move it for sure.
You know, I just realized looking at mine, actually, the back they gave me, they have little
One on one
preload
side.
cut spacers on them, right?
Only on the one side. Only on
That's
this.
what.
What I heard
Yeah.
was this guy sags on this side a lot. I guess a lot of
I got
torque.
them on both sides.
Oh shit, bro! I only got one.
So I don't know. You
Oh,
guys said yours didn't come with oil,
I
but
don't
this
think
one
mine
came
did.
full to the brim. Because even my rears are got a little something's going on. It's like they got an internal something. I haven't taken the rears apart because I like it like that. But the fronts, one was a little different, so I popped it open, and it was full of oil. So
Coming back real quick to people what are saying those steering links rubbing, causing the binding. From what I'm hearing is that the binding, a lot of people have the Bronco, so they have the Cam 3s, and I think those are super wide. And so maybe it's binding when, see, these are the trail canyons. They're pretty close, right, at full turn.
yeah,
And then here's the Mickeys. These are a little bit thinner. So that's why I don't have that issue. Went
Yeah.
straight to running the Mickey. So maybe those Cam 3s are just pretty wide. So
those Mickeys you're running on the Traxxas ones.
yeah, these are the Traxxas ones. I'm looking for my RC four-wheel drive ones. They're like disappeared in here in the abyss.
Like, where'd you see
I
that?
don't know.
Now that
I
I'm on.
mean, I want to get the NSD wired up to that castle in BEC and try it on 8.4. I haven't ever
Yeah.
wired an NSD to 8.4 on a micro, only on my 10 scale. So I know what they can do, but it'd be fun.
Definitely a big jump.
I mean, it works fine. That's all you really need, I
Oh,
think.
here you go.
But still,
Right?
More
Why not?
I
More
know.
power. So here's the Traxxas Mickeys up top and the RC four-wheel drive ones.
So they're pretty close, I'd say, huh?
Yeah. Which one do you guys like?
I like the Mickey ones, man. The ones from TRX4M. Sorry, I got distracted because the screen changed.
I think Mark.
The Traxxas ones are wider, so
Yeah, they're a little wider.
I
Tread
haven't.
pattern. It looks like the
I like the smaller inners. The
you know
smaller
what I
inner
mean?
tread. It's gonna give you
Yeah.
more bite.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
gripping
I like the
good.
Traxxas ones better. And what about the compound difference, you think?
These are stickier.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. You can
Yeah, the
tell
one.
like these have the still soft texture and these after driving them they're really sticky,
Okay. Oh, I'm grabbing a set then.
right?
You have
Then
to
my
go.
shop did get their one of everything in, but they did just get parts in today. So that's how I got those metal differential gears. So if you guys are looking for parts, I'd go check the shop because they might have got a shipment in today or tomorrow yet.
Hopefully, man. A lot of shops are just getting single
You
things.
guys,
Everything's
yeah,
going.
I'm sure you guys are kind of definitely in the hot spot over there. So
It's like going to a Ross over here. Like you
Yeah.
go to one, you go drive 5 miles, you go to another one. But it's not really like that. I got two, but definitely there's about like 10 within my 100-mile range, maybe more than that.
good. So we just got our first shop, Island City RC, and they've been awesome to work with. But they're the only shop in this area for like all the way to the city's 100-mile range, almost both ways, circle around, probably 150-mile circle radius.
Jeez.
Um,
Well, there's one in Byron, so never mind. It's Traxxas only again, but it should. I'm excited. Right here in town, finally get an RC shop, and everything's
that's what
going
I'm
great.
saying.
So
Well,
it's
that's
gonna be
awesome,
good.
man. So the coming back real quick, couple more questions about your stuff.
Yep,
The motor plate adapter.
yep.
Um, will you be making custom ones for different motors?
I certainly could, I suppose. It would just be a bolt pattern. We make the
Yeah,
9
right.
millimeter and the 16. Do you guys have something else in mind? And the
I think
shaft length
some people
makes a
were
difference.
thinking about the what do I have right here? Since I seen talking about the
So,
UTB 18 real quick, how Holmes has a
the 380.
380 size. He
Yeah,
actually
you
has like
guys.
two different size 380s, right? So this is the smaller version of that 380.
The Capra's a 16, will take a 16 millimeter, and a lot of those motors will have an option for a 16 and a 19, like you see right there. The ones that you have used are the 16, it looks like.
Okay.
But maybe you got multiple different options there.
Yeah, this is a tiny one, still 2 millimeter shaft.
Yeah, but the length on the shaft makes a difference.
It's
So
definitely long, right?
for my mount to work, it has to be at least, I'm going to say 12 millimeter shaft length. And someone did ask about a shaft length that was like a 8. I want to say maybe it was a Mofo motor with a 19 millimeter pattern. But we figured that the drive shaft wasn't long enough because the thickness of my mount, I have to have a certain thickness to hide the screws inside of there. We won't get all specific, but
Right.
the
Definitely
mount is
something to
keyed.
think about.
It's keyed that when it goes into the trans, it's keyed for centering. It gets held in by the 2 motor bolts that were used for the stock motor, and then you use your own screws that go into the motor from there. But recess those screws, that's what we had to do. And then I did kind of key it for the pinion, or for the E-clip that's on the shaft. So there's plenty of space for all of that. They only come in black. I'm using a different material that's heat resistant, 100%. But it is tough to print bodies in, so I'm sure people are already wondering.
Yeah, but definitely seems from the first look that we got to see tonight, you running that micro Komodo, that it definitely still has plenty of torque and plenty of wheel speed. I'm not sure if you almost need anything else, anything bigger, you know what I mean?
3S maybe and low gears, like Jacob was saying, really is intriguing. I'm going to get 3S for the Capra, so I don't have any small 3S batteries. I've always run the 2S. So
I'm
we're
thinking
going to...
3S and low gears would be a crazy, super sick setup with that brushless. Like, I'm thinking like my TF24, how it has 150-to-1 gear ratio.
Yeah,
and
man.
on 3S with the super high RPM little motor. It's just like a Cummins motor, diesel engine or something.
Big motor inside that guy. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The only one.
No, for real. We'll have to talk about 3S batteries later. I'll get some recommendations from you, and I'll grab some, and we'll check out some different options for the gearing combinations, motors, and batteries. That's the one thing I don't have is the battery combinations. So,
well, definitely we'll talk about that. Seems like you can definitely, if you keep the original battery tray location.
Yeah, I'm going to work on a mount. This is just something I did, and I had that sweet slide-in battery tray that I kind of rigged. So all I did was I laid a sand ramp down, and then I just bridged it here. I just put a tack of shoe glue there because it peels off nice and cleans up. And then I tacked the receiver on, and I tacked it down to the mount. So, and then that gave me just enough room with the battery in there, so everything glued into place. But now with the Meg sliders, I had to take a bolt out just to get my battery in. So
I've noticed that these stock batteries, they last almost like 2 hours, no joke, without the light kit.
Yeah, no, I haven't drained one yet because I usually run
right. It's crazy.
So
another question.
I usually get a good 45 minutes, maybe.
What about
that's awesome.
Able to take that out and make just like a flat surface there for like more space for electronics or other things like that.
Yeah, I'm going to take the tray out and make a multiple purpose lightweight braced tray, maybe like a chassis brace that you could use for mounting anything anywhere. And then if you guys do go with the sliders, that's why I got these batteries, guys.
Yeah, they fit perfect. That looks like you get 45 minutes on the 2S. Man, imagine like a same capacity 3S. That's crazy.
If that battery tray wasn't in there, I mean,
right? Perfect.
Yeah, they fit. They fit good. So
around the other side, and then just the ESC on that flat chassis brace.
Super low.
And this is the Tegu. It's huge compared to the Lizards, or your guys' Castles are smaller than that. So, but
I think that'll definitely I go for. I'll wait on you for that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll work on something here shortly. I just don't. I'm gonna tear all this out. I'm expecting mine here, and then I'm gonna put theirs back to stock how they want it. I think they want to go back to stock. I offered them the system,
Missing
but
it.
I was like, yeah, you can have one upgraded and one stock, but we'll see what they do. But I think in probably work on some design for that while I'm waiting for mine and some shock hoops. And
Super cool.
the comp bed does not fit over these rear, so we'll maybe have to widen the comp bed a hair for the Traxxas, but the standard bed does fit.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
So the comp bed does not fit. But it is the same body. It's a SCX24 body that fits right on there. It's the same as this.
Sick.
So
Definitely super cool. Lots of things coming. This is barely just the touching ground, like starting point right here. So a lot. You've been busting your balls and breaking your back day and night, looks like. So we
yeah, I've
appreciate
been
you a lot.
magnets.
Absolutely, man.
I got
Yes,
the
sir.
magnets in backwards on this body, but I suppose this is the first ever SR5 pinched.
And it's perfect. Just sick.
Yeah, it's resisting me. It doesn't really
Um,
want
That thing looks amazing.
so
Super stoked for that one.
well, I don't know if it'll. I think we got a little bit of rubbing. So this might be more like a 134 because this is for a
proprietary
142.
fitment or something like that.
Well, no, I think like I don't have, I'm sure you're on top of links, but I'm guessing that from where I have my mounts, because it's got to be the same as the same place because it's the same chassis. So with my
Yeah.
mounts in this position, which are pretty much centered on the skid, it's like a couple millimeters forward, is what I figured. These are
I
just test
see.
ones, but
Yes.
that's just kind of what I eyeballed. And I do have it sitting on the shock towers, so there's no play.
Nice.
Nice, yes, sir.
Maybe lifting up if we.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I had too when I was building the
So
FJ.
I think when we get because I always run them like this, so I full cab and bed for the most part. But once I get the cab and the cab or the bed on there to sit on there, you won't have anything. This fucker is on there pretty good.
Yeah, that's dope.
So
Super
yeah,
excited because I
excited.
know a lot of people already are looking for bodies to throw on after they get tired of the stock ones.
Oh, the stock ones are sick, but
Stock ones are
yeah,
cool.
I just don't like the clearances. The approach and departure are horrible on both. The shop already trimmed the Bronco bumpers to try and get better, and you need the bumpers for the clips if you want to retain that. So I'm on that too, maybe making a factory body retaining clip, short, full bumper, something printable for front and rear. The Defender, the back of the body, is different than the Bronco. It's like riveted on that mechanism on the back, I think, the tire mechanism. I don't have the body, so I can't tell you for sure. But I think the Bronco and the Defender, see, there's little rivets in there. If you wanted to take
Mm,
that back piece off completely, is that
yeah.
what it is? I don't think the Bronco is quite like that. But I'm looking into some things. The clips do pop off the Bronco anyways. The body keeps popping off at the shop.
Oh, that's easy fix. We talked about
I
that,
seen,
sure.
yeah, the foam stuff.
Nah, I just heated up the bottom, that little curved part of that clip, and then
Just
I
stretched it out.
stretched it out. Yeah, so now my body's just fit on perfectly.
I'll have to tell them that.
Yeah, it's way easier, man. Way easier than, I mean, the foam is good too, but then me, like aesthetically, if
Yeah,
I see it
yeah,
irritated.
I wouldn't like. I seen the foam. I like your idea. I wasn't. Wasn't even thinking about that yet.
That's all it is right there. So that's why you can see it sticks out a lot more.
Yeah.
When it just
Nice.
when it goes on, it just snaps onto place and it won't ever come off, man. Because I was having the same issues. So right there.
Sweet. Yeah, I really like that. They were thinking when they did that.
Easy fix.
All
The
right.
best I think we've had for micros for sure.
Oh yeah.
Easy
Well,
on,
there's definitely lots to come, guys.
way more stuff.
Give Chris a few more weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be back to work here shortly, I think. So I got off work for a little bit. That's why I'm able to get all this stuff done for you guys, for everybody. So
I see what you mean.
He is, man.
Yeah, we definitely do appreciate you, man. Definitely taking care of the RC community and something you enjoy also, which is big, and putting two and two together, something you like, and you know,
the design is
makes a
a
good
hobby
product.
in itself. So
That's exactly what it is.
but yeah, thank you guys for having me on. It's been a while. So
Yeah, definitely. It's always
I'll
a
keep
good
you
time having you on, brother.
I'll keep you guys posted.
And we'll probably close off with you. We'll just sign off with everybody here joining us. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight to the Micro Mondays with everybody, Dirt McGurk, Half Aloha, Flubberstufferz, and myself, RC Steve 710. Definitely leave a comment on the re-upload or share it if you haven't shown your friends yet. Super cool. We wouldn't be here without you guys, and you know, all these cool content and drops and products definitely wouldn't be possible without the micro fam going strong. So
Sure.
thank you, Chris, again, and always
Thank you
thank you,
guys.
Jacob. Yeah, anytime, brother. And hope everybody has a great rest of their week. And keep tagging us in your posts. We'll definitely share it as much as we can. And we'll definitely shout you guys out and tag you guys as well. So, again, keep an eye out. Make sure to check out Flubberstufferz, Instagram, and Facebook, and flubberstuffers.com online. And yeah, guys, we'll be back. We'll see what's popping this week. Hope you guys have a good one. Catch you later. Peace, guys.
Shoot.